Nagato. Got no father like I'm Naruto. Keep the blade on me, Ichigo. Who really wanna go toe for toe? GTR from Tokyo. Diamonds whipping up on the stove. Lucky man like a 4-leaf clove. Diamonds wanna go.
Hello everyone, this is Nagato's Revenge here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day for today. In today's video, I'm in Showcase on episode 7. I'll be showing you guys on how to mod Grand Theft Auto 5 on a HEN enabled PlayStation 3. And if this is only for the European version of Grand Theft Auto 5, repeat, this is just only for the European version. If you have a USA copy, that's why I stated in the title, it's only for BLES, which is the European version of GTA 5. If you have a USA copy, I'll get a little bit more of that into the intro, and I do have a solution for you guys so y'all won't be left out. But this, as of right now, is only just for the European version, and this is a mod menu for the latest update of GTA 5. And this mod menu includes basically all of the popular mod menus, and it's all into one area, or I should say it's all into one menu, so you can use multiple mod menus at once on GTA 5 offline and also in online as well. With that being stated out the way, I do recommend that y'all guys go ahead and follow my official playlist for the series. So if you want to get caught up to date, and if you do not have a HEN and HAN enabled PlayStation 3 or a custom firmware PlayStation 3, I do recommend go ahead and watch my series. Everything's in chronological order. So if you want to be up to date and learn more about how to install HAN and HEN on your PS3 and want to run this GTA 5 mod menu, I do highly recommend to follow this tutorial, or basically all of my compilation tutorials until this one, so you guys will be on the same page. With that being stated out the way as well, I do recommend that y'all guys go ahead and follow my social media so you know the latest hacking guides and tutorials from my channel. My goal is to usually drop a video every single day on YouTube, and the best way on how to know that is just being subscribed to my channel, hitting that notification button. Go ahead and follow my Twitter as well, since that's where I usually promote most of my videos there, and that's where I usually drop my latest content in terms of YouTube links, so when I drop my latest videos or anything I have to say in terms of my channel and updates for me. As well, if you want to get more updates and be in a mix of like my uploading schedules, or you just want to get in contact to me or join my community, you could go ahead and feel free to join my official Discord. I will have a link in the description below, and of course you could just check on the screen and you could just type that link in to join via the URL. You could do it in any web browser, so if you're in Firefox, Google Chrome, you can join from there. Not only can you meet new people from the hacking and modding community, you could also get the latest hacking guides and tutorials for your favorite console, whether it be for Vita, PS4, PS3. If you need any help or support in terms of setting up anything from this tutorial or anything dealing with the PS3, Vita, or just generally any modding questions, I can help you via my Discord as well. And one thing I do want to go ahead and state, if you do want to support my channel and show some love, you can feel free to donate via my PayPal. I will have a link in the description below on how to donate. Any of the money that I may receive from my fans and supporters will go straight back into my channel and help me buy things like a better microphone, a camera, better software editing tools, even a console, so I could showcase that onto this channel, and then I could provide the best content for y'all guys to watch and see. But with all that fun stuff getting out the way, we can get started on today's prerequisites and things you need. Of course, any of the items I do state will be in the download description below, and if you need any help in terms of setting this up, that's what the Discord is for. So first things first, you need any PlayStation 3 system that is either a FileZilla SUPERSLIM variant. So if you have any of those systems, you could do this process as well. Your system needs to be on 4.84 firmware or lower. So let's say if it's 4.85, which is not possible as of August 21st, since 4.84 is the highest firmware out right now. But God forbid if Sony updates the PS3 for some reason and it's 4.85, possibly this method could be patched. So make sure your system's under 4.84. As well, your system or console needs to be on or have to have the latest version of HAN and HEN installed for this process. That's why I recommended that you guys go ahead and follow my chronological list via my playlist, so you already know how to install HAN and HEN and your system's up to date, so you can follow this tutorial. As well, you need a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 that is the BLES version, or BLES 1.27, the content ID for that, which is also known as the European version. So if you have the United States version, you can't run this mod menu due to compatibility issues. And as well, your Grand Theft Auto 5 copy needs to be on the latest version updated, which is 1.27. so make sure you have the European version, and also as well you need the 1.27 update already installed. Some other prerequisites, what we need is, of course, is the Salfety's all-in-one mod menu, and that basically includes all the mod menus. I will have a link in the description for that. You'll also need the latest version of Multiman. So if you're doing this on custom firmware, I'll have just the regular custom firmware Multiman package. If you're on HEN, I will have the HEN version of Multiman, so I will have both of that in the description below. As well, you need a USB stick that is formatted to FAT32, and optional, I'm not going to be doing this for this tutorial, but you can also use FileZilla FTP client if you want to transfer files that way. I'm just going to be using the original method, just with a USB and also with Multiman. As well, some disclaimers and some things I do want to state. If you do have the United States version of GTA 5, which is known as the BLES version, or BLUS 331 or 31156, the way on how to know that, of course, if you bought, a GTA copy from the US, you most likely have this copy. And as well, you could just look on the binding of your disc, or basically on the game box, and it will tell you that it's BLUS, or you could just look in a Multiman or whatever, and to figure out what version you have. So whatever or however, what you can do, if you have the United States version copy and you still want to run this mod, you can convert over to the European version. And I recently dropped a video about that not too long ago, so you could go ahead and check out that video. And for my example, this is what I did for this process as well. I took my GTA 5 copy that is the United States version, or the BLES version, and I converted it to the European version so I could do this mod process as well. So I do recommend, if you guys are doing it that way, go ahead and just follow that tutorial. Go ahead and get a converted, or basically get your United States version of Grand Theft Auto 5 converted, and then you'll be on the same page to watch this tutorial. With all that fun stuff getting out the way, we could give a special thanks out to the PlayStation 3 exploit dev team. And don't forget, if you need any help, you could just go ahead and join my official Discord. But with that being said, we could go ahead and get started on the PC side of things. Alrighty guys, so assuming that you did follow all the prerequisites, we could go ahead and get started on the PC side of things first. So of course, here is the actual mod menu. There are only two files in here. You'll have a updated eboot.bin and also a update.rpf file. These are going to basically have the mod menus already previously installed, and all we have to do is just inject these mod menus, or basically these two files, into the Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the folders for GTA 5, and I'll show you guys on how to do that with Multiman. Speaking of Multiman, we're going to be using the HEN version of Multiman. If you're using a CFW and you already have Multiman installed, I'll have also the link for that, or you could just go ahead and follow along. But assuming that you don't have Multiman installed, here is the HEN PKG. And as well, for people that may not have the actual or their Vita, excuse me, not Vita, I don't even know why I'm talking about the PlayStation Vita, but for people who don't have the Grand Theft Auto 5 update already installed, I will have basically all of the update PKGs in a .zip. This is not is basically optional. So if you already have your GTA 5 already updated by 1.27, either with online with the PSN service, or you're going to do the update PKG method, I can show you guys on how to do that in this video as well, so your guys will be updated in terms of Grand Theft Auto 5. So let me go and plug in my USB. So here is my USB right here, and I've already done some of the steps. So what we need to do is verify that our USB is on FAT32. So let's go ahead and right click over our USB, go to properties, and verify that your thing is on FAT32. So as showcased here, mine is on FAT32. If your thing states that it's on exFAT or NTFS, you basically going to have to reformat it. So if your thing is on exFAT or NTFS, make sure to back up any important documents and files before doing this. That's just a disclaimer, because anytime you reformat a hard drive, it will erase all the data clean. I'm not going to reformat mine fully, but I'm going to show you guys on how to still do it, since it does take a while to copy all of these files over. If you see here, all of these files right here are the update packages for the GTA 5, and you could say that it's the European version due to it being BLES. But the way on how to do that is right clicking over it, going into format, make sure your capacity is the highest. File system is on NTFS or exFAT, make sure it's FAT32 since the PS3 can't read NTFS or exFAT. For allocation unit size, just go to default. Volume label, it doesn't matter, you can name it anything. In terms of quick format, make sure that is toggled on, and then go ahead and hit start, and then hit OK. I'm not going to go hit OK since it's going to reformat my hard drive, and I do want to keep my files on here. But if your thing's on NTFS or exFAT, you have to do it. Once you basically reformat your hard drive, it will say it was successful. Once you get that little notification, exit out, go back into your USB drive, and then go into properties, and then it should state that you're on FAT32. So if you're on FAT32 and you did everything correctly, what we could do now is take our USB drive, go into Multiman, or basically take Multiman, also take the update files, and then drag and drop from here, and also the EU mod menu. So I'm just going to go ahead and recopy these over, and then I'm also going to go ahead and take Multiman, copy that over as well. And then for the update, you get the gist. All you would have to do is just go from the update and put all of the update files onto the root of your your USB. So all you would have to do is hit Control A, and then let me just go ahead and just drag and drop over. But I'm just going to go ahead and cancel this out since it may take too long. But assuming that you guys got all of your PKGs updated, if you need to only update your GTA 5 copy, then you're good to go. So assuming that all of your content are on here, you got your GTA 5 menu, and you also got the Multiman HEN version, and you got all of your update packages. What we're going to do now is exit out of this, minimize out from here, and we're going to safely eject our USB. So find your USB, safely eject it. You're going to hear a little notification if you're on Windows 10. And now what we're going to do is take our Windows 10 USB drive, or excuse me, not Windows 10, but we're going to just take our USB drive, plug it into our PlayStation 3, enable HEN, get Multiman installed if you need to, and then we're also going to verify that our GTA 5 copy is already fully up to date, and we're also going to get the mod menu installed. So let's go onto the PlayStation 3 and get that set up. Alrighty guys, so we're back onto the PlayStation 3 as showcased here. What we need to do now is go ahead and scroll all the way to enable HEN. Of course, you don't have to do this if you're on a custom firmware PlayStation 3, but just wait for your system to enableize HEN so it could run unsigned code. So you should get the notification as normal. Then what we need to do is go ahead and install Multiman. So if you already have Multiman installed, you could just boot into it, but I'll show you guys on how to do it. All you would need to do is hit Package Manager, go to Install Package, go to Standard, or go to Standard, scroll all the way down, and then go to Unofficial Multiman Package, and then go ahead and hit yes to install it. I'm not going to hit yes since I already have it installed, but if you guys already don't even have it installed, it will just automatically do it. But once your Multiman has successfully fully installed, all you would need to do is just go ahead and run it like a normal homebrew. Once you're into Multiman, you should already have Grand Theft Auto 5, whether it's via a disc or it's just a EU dump. I already converted my USA version to the EU, so that's why it's on my hard drive. But what we need to do now is scroll all the way to File Manager /MMOS. Let me go ahead and close out all of these folders so it's more easier to talk. And now what we're going to do is go to PS3 root, go to dev_USB00, and now we're going to go to our first file, which is GTA EU mod menu. So just double click on that, go to eboot.bin, and then the update.rpf. Make sure you copy those two files by hitting circle, and then X. And then what we're going to do is go to PS3, dev_HDD0, aka that's our hard drive. We're going to go to game, and now we're going to go to BLES 1.27, go to user directory or USRDIR, and then we're going to just paste over these two folders right here. So that's what we're doing right now, and then boom, we're already done for that. So all we need to do now is go ahead and just go to Grand Theft Auto 5 right here, and then once you're back out to via with Grand Theft Auto 5 and you see it on your XMB, just verify that your thing is updated. If it's not updated, all you would have to do is hit triangle and then check for update. Mine is on 1.27. If your thing is not and it's asking you to update, go ahead and update it, then go back into Multiman and recopy over those two files once again. So if you update, go back into Multiman, copy those two files, and then come back out, and then all you would have to do is just run Grand Theft Auto 5 as I'm doing right now. Alrighty guys, so once you boot into Grand Theft Auto 5 as showcased here, basically you should already know a big difference, that the normal GTA 5 booting up screen will have Salfety's dev little like cover art showcased on the screen, and basically you'll see a bunch of like custom made like cover art as this thing progresses. So showcased here, you may see like a money bag or like a typical screen. So here's a screen, or basically a screenshot for Hydra's, and so that's how you know you successfully set it up, the mod menu. And as well, once you get into story mode, you'll basically see an option where it will ask you, if you hit R3 and L3, it will pop up the mod menu for Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'll show you that this mod menu does work with the online version as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the video right here and wait for story mode to boot up, and then I'm going to showcase that it works with online as well. Alrighty, so I've successfully booted into story mode. As you see here, all I have to do is hit L3 and R3, and then you see a bunch of mod menus, and there are a ton for here. So let me just open up one. Me personally, I usually use the Revolution RFOD one, and then all you would have to do is just hit the button combination for it to pop. So if I wanted to like spawn a car, or this is some for online stuff, but if I wanted to spawn a car, it's probably going to do like a Bugatti or Adder, I could do that. If I wanted to, you know, do the Ford GT, you have some cool stuff like that. If I wanted to, you know, do speed run, or like, you know, showcase that I have particles, there are a bunch of like mod menus for this stuff too, which is pretty cool. Here is me doing like a speed run. Let me go ahead, and that's showcased here. Franklin is running wild, and you know, it's of course modded since you normally can't do this. And then I could also, it automatically, a lot of these mod menus will give you God mode, so you won't die as often. To turn off a mod menu, all you would have to do is just hit X over it. There's some cool stuff like GTA recoveries. So if you were a multiplayer, you could do you know, money drops and stuff like that, and I'll showcase that now. So let me go and sign in online real quick, and then boot into GTA 5. Alright guys, so as showcased here, I am online right now. So as you could clearly see, I have a ton of money on this account. If I hit R3 and L3, I still would get the mod menu. So let me go ahead and just showcase some things. So I'll showcase that I could run in super jump. One of my other favorite mod menus is the not your dope one, and then hitting that button combination, I could just like, you know, teleport to people. I could also you know, activate vehicles, so vehicle spawner. Let's say if I want a sports car, I'll do the comment, I like a Porsche. So yep, here's me in a Porsche. If I also wanted to like do vehicle mods and stuff like that, add neon at the bottom, I could do neon colors. So let's see, if I wanted red, and then do anything in terms of matching the vehicle color, I could do all that stuff as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff you could do online with in terms of GTA 5 modding. Let me see some cool stuff. I could like teleport to people. So let me try to, I'll teleport to the airport, as you see here. So all of the mod menus work fine. I've tested this out for myself. If I wanted to, you know, drop money on people, I can teleport everyone here. So I'll showcase this. They probably will be happy that I'm doing this. So if I go to player menu, go to all online players, I could teleport all to me. And then what I could do is just drop money on everybody with this mod menu. So let me go ahead, money drop, and as you see, I could, you know, start modding or online. So what I'm gonna do now is just end the stream right here, or this video. And yeah, I showed you guys on how to mod GTA 5 on a HEN enabled PlayStation 3. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below if you need any help. But with that being said, my name is Nagato and I'm signing out. Thank you guys for watching.
Of course, I love the llamas.
Nice and silky smooth.